Welcome to DC Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and I am back with a huge McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse video. Oh, I've waited for this day ever since I saw that these figures were revealed. I've been waiting on this one, folks. Yeah, this is a big one for me. All right, so we're gonna talk about new pre-orders. We got a lot of pre-orders that's going down this week, folks. So stay tuned for some videos on some of the other stuff McFarlane's been doing. Again, I've said this in past videos. McFarlane is getting ready to just dump like 30 different releases on us from the DC Multiverse side of things. I mean, it's starting to really heat up, but I am so excited about what went over pre-order today, folks. My eyes just lit up. Now, as you can see here on the table, I have a few relics from the past that I have of the characters that went up for pre-order today. Here you see Sinestro, you see Hawkman, and you see the Firestorm. Firestorm is the old DC universe. Hawkman and Sinestro are from the DC Direct line. So today, for pre-order, we have the Zero Hour DC Multiverse Collector's Edition Hawkman. We also have the Sinestro Corps War Collector's Edition Sinestro. And last but not least, we have the Crisis on Infinite Earths Firestorm, which is also part of this new DC Multiverse Collector's Edition wave of figures. Now, I'm excited about the figures that we are getting from this line. However, I'm not excited about this price. This price is just like, I don't feel like what we're getting warrants the price, but for so long, McFarlane prices overall have been really feasible. I mean, that's one of the things that I always have praised McFarlane on, is their feasible prices. And so recently I purchased the Golden Age Superman, the Abyss character, as well as the Alan Scott Green Lantern. And I gotta say that $29 really adds up, folks. So I feel like if you're gonna do $29, you need to add more to make this feel like a true collector's edition type of figure. Now, the characters that we're getting within this wave is just phenomenal. I mean, we're getting Firestorm, we're getting Hawkman, we're getting Alan Scott Green Lantern, we're getting Sinestro. Now, folks, let me get back on point in terms of looking at these pre-orders and the characters that's with these pre-orders. And we're going to start with Hawkman. Now, Hawkman is a character, folks, that if you follow this channel, you know that I'm just like the biggest Hawkman fan. I'm a huge fan of this character. I've been wanting and I've been asking for this character for some time. Ever since this line started, I said, we got to get a Hawkman. We need a classic Hawkman. Now, although this is not a classic Hawkman, I'm going to say it right now, but we're going to get a classic Hawkman from this same figure, folks. He's going to do a color variant of this Hawkman. He's going to give us the green pants, the red undershorts. We're going to get the yellow harness and everything. So we are going to get a variant of this figure in more of a classic form. So stay tuned for that, folks. I can just see it right now. Looking at this figure, I can see the trunks. I can see how he's gonna redo everything and give us that classic Hawkman. But overall, I really like this Hawkman. Even though I know we're gonna get a classic version of the same figure, I'm happy that we have this guy. He looks incredible. You know, from the promo images, he comes with a mace. He comes with the art card, the stand, and a base. Now, the thing that's a bit of a head scratcher, I feel, is that he does not come with a flight stand. So that's another thing that I just never really understand from McFarlane Toys in terms of what's not getting the flight stand. But I am so excited about this Hawkman, folks. This is incredible news. Again, stay tuned, folks. If you pass on this one, I just believe that we're going to get a color variant of the same figure in the classic Hawkman color. So stay tuned for that. All right, up next, we have Sinestro, and this is yet another character that was on my DC Multiverse wish list, folks. And all three of these characters was on that wish list. Now I got to take them off. I'm about to redo the whole thing, folks. I got to tell you that. So stay tuned, bear with me. But he was on that wish list, and I'm like, man, we got Hal Jordan, we have John Stewart, we have Kyle Reiner. We got to be getting a Sinestro, and we have him now, and I'm extremely excited about this, folks. You know, I love the space scope. He looks really evil, determined. I love that yellow that they're utilizing for his costume. It works well with that black. I love the translucent lanterns that we're getting with the Green Lantern figures as well. That's an awesome touch. So the Sinestro is packaged with a power battery, which will power his yellow ring of evil might He also comes with a chain construct, which will look good posed with or in battle with Hal Jordan or any of the other Green Lanterns. He also is packaged with a art card, with a stand, and a base. But yeah, I'm really excited about Sinestro, excited about Hawkman. All right, last but not least, we have a character who is really truly symbolic of the fact that we are within the golden age of collecting. I mean, the fact that I'm getting a Hawkman is just mind-blowing. And then the fact that we're getting a Firestorm is even more so mind-blowing, man. This is crazy. So we're getting a classic Firestorm, which harkens back to the Crisis on Infinite Earths. But for me, whenever I think about Firestorm, it takes me back to the Superpowers days. The Superpowers cartoons and all that stuff like that, folks. That's Firestorm for me. He looks classic. He has the classic colors, the classic look to him. I love it, folks. This is just a dream come true for me as a fan. So let's take a look at what this Firestorm comes with. So it comes with 3 alternate pair of hands, flame hand effects, art card with stand. Now, I really love the variety of hands that they package with this Firestorm here, because it really does offer or add personality to a figure. You know, I noticed that with the Blue Beetles figures and with the Riddler that was recently released. You know, getting those extra hands gestures really adds to the figure, and to get these effects truly elevate this figure to yet another level. And again, I can't believe we're getting this classic version of Firestorm. He looks incredible, folks. This is I'm like torn between him and Hawkman for my most favorites. I like the Firestorm because he's more of a classic looking Firestorm, but Hawkman is like, it's near and dear to my heart, folks. But overall, I love the classic colors, folks. I'm so excited. It really would have been cool if we somehow could have gotten maybe a translucent version of the Doctor that plays into him becoming Firestorm. That would have been a nice touch, you know, McFarlane. So maybe you release another version that has the translucent Doctor that you can have beside him or whatever. That would have been awesome. But overall, folks, each and every one of these reveals are absolutely magnificent. So every one of these figures are available for pre-order, folks, on various online outlets such as Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, and the McFarlane Toy Store, folks. So if you want them, go out and get them, folks. But again, we are in the midst of some pretty incredible times right now, because McFarlane is starting to heat up, folks, and it's exciting. It's not so good for our pockets, because I gotta tell you that the $29 for these collector's edition is getting a little too hot. It's getting a little hot. But again, folks, I am through the roof with excitement for each and every one of these figures. They all have an October release date. I know McFarlane is always providing bundle deals for these figures, so that's something that you might want to look at if you want that as well. But folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these reveals? Are you excited? Or are you on the fence? Or do you just not even care? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to ring that bell for all notifications so that you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And another thing, don't forget to what? Yep, like, share, and subscribe. If you did those things already, I truly appreciate it, folks. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And folks, again, thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And yeah, bring on these releases, because I'm ready. All right, folks. Until next time. Bye for now.